Virgo. How are you doing, Virgos? Happy birthday, Virgo. I hope you guys are enjoying your Virgo season. I know a lot of us are being put to work because of your season. We are being forced to organize and create change and really transition into another state of just getting our shit in order. This is something that you guys are great at. However, the rest of us are not so much. But on the other hand, I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday season. And, you know, this is a message for you. This is in regard to mid-September readings, mid-September 2018. And this is just to figure out what the heck is going on, what we need to know. Just something that you should be aware of, and whatever messages are meant to come up and I will share today. So if you enjoy my videos, please make sure to like, comment, and share. And if you don't already do so, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So we will go ahead and get started. See what the heck is going on. And shuffling one more time because I like to make sure that a good shuffle in here. All right. Let's see. All right, Virgos, you guys got a lot of things going on. You have a lot of cycles going on in your life. You have so much. I have so many major arcanas that popped up today. You know, with the devil, this is your past. This is something that, you know, you've outcome, you've overcame. You are now transitioned away from this negativity state of pessimisticness, of self-sabotage, of moving yourself away from those who have hindered your growth. And it's a good thing. You do not necessarily need to be back in this phase anymore. You have transitioned, you are growing, you are blossoming into a better state. You know, with that being said, we have the Eight of Wands here. This is you. You are now heading towards a final stage of a cycle that is ending, and you are transitioning into a new one. You are moving, you are creating change in your life. However, you know, you are still worried about spilled milk. You are still worrying yourself about things that you cannot control. Virgos, you need to control everything. And that is not necessarily a bad thing. You know, a lot of people see that as bad, but it isn't. It's just you need to learn how to overcome not being able to control these kind of things that occur in your life. Being disappointed, allowing these things to really, you know, weigh you down, having that grief and frustration of what you didn't have and these imbalances in your life, they are no good to you. Don't allow yourself to really be blinded by this. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in a state of not being happy because it didn't turn out to how you wanted to. You know, allow yourself to really move forward. Allow yourself to step away from this, because if you don't, you are going to be stuck. You are going to remain stuck. This is the Hangman, and this is, you know, seeing the world from a different perspective is needed. However, you really need to move away from worrying about what didn't occur and what could have changed, because it doesn't matter now. What could have happened is in the past, and it's good that, you know, you are being told this so that you can become and bring this into your consciousness, that you don't necessarily need to be fixated on the idea that what could have been is needed, because you need to focus on where you're going, where you're headed, what you're doing. The stagnant energy is not going to work for you. You are in a state of change. You are having things happen to you. You know, the Tower is here. You know, it's popping up actually for a lot of readings. And there's a lot of changes occurring. You know, whether you like it or not, you're going to be forced to change. You're going to be forced to try out new things. People are going to be in and out of your life. People are not going to, you know, relationships are coming to an end. Relationships, friendships, you know, lovers, whether even family ties, you are breaking away from things that are no longer working in your favor, that are no longer in your best interest. You need to really step away and see things for what they are, because it doesn't necessarily mean things are happening to you, but more so happening to your environment for a reason. So don't be so fixated on why me, why me. You need to understand here with the star is to remember that there is still hope. Do not lose faith in why things are occurring for you. Things are happening for a reason, and you need to understand there are no coincidences. There's not a coincidence for why these happen. There's a reason for it, because you need to understand that the star is a sign of hope and wishes coming true. But in order to reach that state of mind, you really got to step away from being hurt and feeling not necessarily your complete self. Now, on the other hand, the final advice is the Chariot. And moving in a way, in a fashion of like, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm moving. I'm going after what I really desire. Yeah, there's going to be consequences. Yeah, there's going to be a learning curve that you're going to have to figure out along the way. But the thing is, you're charging after it. You're going for it. This is what you need to do. You need to go for things and stop being so timid and thinking so over-analyzing over things, because it's not going to work for you. You really need to change it up, because if not, it's happening regardless. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. You know, the Tower is here to let you know, like, things are getting shut down. You see the lightning, you see this big old tree bark, and then there's a wave. You know, shit is getting shut down, regardless if you have a say or not. Now, the positive thing is you can take the reins of all of this and really speed the way towards the direction you desire. It's not going to be an easy route. It may be a bumpy road. However, you have the opportunity to really make the best of it. You can really see, you know, when they say the cup is half empty, you can actually see the cup is half full. You can really take on the optimistic approach and really seeing things in a better light, not necessarily being so negative. So with that being said, I really hope this message resonated with you today, and really continue putting in that work. Putting in that work is what you need to see, that it's not going unnoticed, that you don't lose faith, that you don't lose hope in what your whole outcome will be, because lessons are needed at this time. You have stagnant energy is when you are so stuck and fixated on the past and fixated on what happened to you and what people did to you. This is not healthy. Get away from that. Stay away from that. You are moving and transitioning into a better state, and things and happiness and hope is here alongside you to remind you that you do not need to lose faith in what's occurring. So I hope you really enjoyed this message today and it resonated. And if not, then the message wasn't for you. So go ahead and check out your other signs, such as your Ascendant, Sun, Moon, or even Venus. And I hope you enjoy. Happy birthday, Virgo.
In the upright position, it's just you need to change your mindset, you need to change your thought process. You need to allow those who are giving you assistance to really take it. Don't be so naive and don't feel like you're, allow your ego to overpower